Hi, I'm Dave. I'm here at Smoke BBQ in Banbury, Oxfordshire, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Neapolitan pizza on the Gosney tread using all of the ingredients that are sold in store here. Super premium ingredients. I'm going to show you how to use them all. Starting off with these pre-made frozen dough balls. So you can buy these in the shop in twos. They're really great if you're just getting into pizza making, and maybe you've bought an oven and you just want to make some pizzas for the family. You don't have to go through the process of mixing all the ingredients, getting it right, forming gluten, everything like that. You could just put these into the fridge for 24 hours, let them defrost, and then 4 hours before you want to use them, take them out the fridge and they'll be ready to stretch out. And obviously, if you want to get into making pizzas, we've got some of the finest 00 flour in the world, the Molino dalla Giovanna. You can buy this in store. So I've got a couple of those dough balls here that I took out the freezer yesterday. They defrosted in my fridge overnight. I put them into a small cereal bowl just to make it easy to get out when I need it. And then about 3 hours ago, I took them out of the fridge. They were fully defrosted, and now they're just coming up to room temperature. It makes it a lot easier to stretch out when they're at room temperature as opposed to fridge temp. And then we've got some authentic San Marzano tomatoes. These are naturally low in acidity, so they don't need much, just a pinch of salt. And then you just want to go in with your hand and crush them up. You could obviously use a blender for this or a stick blender, but by hand crushing them, you're not going to break up those seeds. Those seeds can be a little bit bitter, so I prefer to hand crush them. You can keep it as chunky or as fine as you'd like. Next up is obviously some high quality cheese. So in store, this is sold frozen. This is Fior di Latte cheese, imported from Italy. All you need to do is defrost this and then cut this down into any shape you want. You can pull it apart, you can slice it into a Napoli style thin cut like I'm gonna do, but really, really good for authentic Neapolitan style pizza. So we've got our tomatoes prepped up with just some salt. We've got our Fior di Latte cheese cubed up, ready to go. Our dough balls have defrosted and come up to room temp. Time to build a pizza. So you can just use regular flour or 00 flour on your bench to help stretch the pizzas and to make sure it doesn't stick to your peel. We like to use semola flour. So this is really finely ground semolina flour. The benefits of this is that it doesn't burn up in your pizza oven quite like regular flour does. It's great for preventing the pizza from sticking to the peel, and it does give it quite a nice, unique flavor. So to build up our pizza, we're gonna dust the bench with some of that semola flour, dust the top of our dough ball, and this should release out the bowl nice and easily. So the great thing about these dough balls is that they're obviously really well worked when they're originally made in Italy. So they've got a really nice gluten structure. They'll stretch out really nice and easily. You're not gonna have to work too hard. Just gonna form our crust, work all that air out to the edge, brush away the excess. Take a nice scoop of our San Marzano tomatoes. Some of that Fior di Latte cheese. Always a good idea to dust your peel a little bit. Give it one last stretch out. Opportunity to make it nice and round. Launch into the tread. Give it a turn, and in about 90 seconds, you've got yourself a nice Neapolitan style pizza. Top that off with some fresh basil leaves, and it's as simple as that. Neapolitan pizza cooked using all of the ingredients that you can buy in the shop here at Smoke BBQ. Open 7 days a week. Come in store, pick up some ingredients, and start making some pizza.